U.S. track and field star A.J. Wilson of Neptune is heading to Tokyo for the Olympics. We had her on Jersey Matters just a few years ago when she attended the Spring Lake 5 to cheer on the participants. Now she'll be returning to the Olympics for the second time. In 2016, she advanced to the 800 semifinals in Brazil. Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. The pandemic has depleted the blood supply in New Jersey to a critical level. And as Jersey Matters' Sherry Karabin tells us, the Red Cross in New Jersey is asking for every New Jerseyan 17 or over to donate. Sherry.
Larry, as the Garden State continues to reopen, elective surgeries are resuming and doctors are treating more trauma patients. Both are adding up to an increased need for blood that's created a severe shortage.
I found out that, my blood type is needed, and started thinking about it. I was like, well, God forbid, me or one of my family members might be in need as well. Who would I be to not, donate?
Belleville resident Juan De Jesus talks about the reason he turned out at this blood drive at Central Presbyterian Church in Montclair. In his case, he began donating shortly before the pandemic, and he's stayed the course ever since. It's a commitment Red Cross officials hope more people consider making as the Garden State and the nation face a major blood shortage.
Blood shortages are very common in the summer, but this summer in particular is quite critical. We've had many people who have gotten out of their homes since the pandemic and have resumed activity that has led to, unfortunately, accidents or in some cases overdoses and some violence and things that have required people to go to trauma centers or emergency rooms for treatment, and often that treatment requires blood.
Couple this with the resumption of elective surgeries and the fact that there were simply fewer blood drives during the pandemic, and it all adds up to a huge deficit that Red Cross officials are doing their best to fill through increased outreach efforts and by providing more donation opportunities like this one in Montclair on July 15th. Did you hear about the blood shortage?
I'm aware of it because I get a lot of emails telling me about it, but I would have come anyway. That's because it's just a part of my routine. I've been doing this for 20 years.
For this woman, donation is simply a return to a previous habit.
This is my first time in many years, but I used to donate a lot when I was younger.
What brought you out?
I saw an opportunity to come out, that there was a local blood drive, and it's a very easy way to give back.
Attracting former longtime donors like Singer and bringing in new ones are a must in order to reduce the shortage. But recruitment efforts are more difficult right now, with residents away on vacation and others who may be hesitant to give because of concerns over exposure to COVID-19.
We want people to know that when they give blood, it's completely safe. We're following all safety protocols, keeping everything clean, socially distancing. Even though in large part New Jersey is highly vaccinated, we are, making sure that people feel safe when they come and give blood.
For those considering donation, officials ask that you weigh at least 110 pounds and be in good health. In New Jersey, anyone 17 or older can donate, and 16-year-olds can do so with parental consent.
There are a number of reasons that people may not be able to give blood, and you can find those on our redcrossblood.org website. Certain travel overseas, or anything from a tattoo, recent bone graft. But in most cases, people are very healthy. When they come in to give blood, they will have a test for their iron, and then that will determine if they can give blood that day.
There's also a need for platelet donations, which can be made as often as every 7 days. Most patients can accept platelets from donors with any blood type, regardless of what theirs may be. As for those who may be a little squeamish, this donor offers some reassurance.
It's a tiny pinch. It does not hurt at all. And you get to lie down while you're giving blood, so it's easy.
And of course, don't forget, when it's all over, you can look forward to a variety of snacks. In Montclair, this is Sherry Karabin reporting for Jersey Matters.
Thank you, Sherry. For more information on blood donations or to find out if a donor drive is taking place near you, visit the Red Cross at redcross.org/New Jersey or call 1-800 Red Cross.